5 straight wins for the Los Angeles Lakers. A much better start than last year. I remember starting the season 0-3, losing to the Blazers, then I think the Spurs, and I don't know who else, but that was a rough start. But this year's different. 5-1. I'm gonna forget that loss to the Clippers opening night. That doesn't count. So basically, we're 5-0. Remember that. It was a good game, against the Spurs. We continue our Texas showdown against one of the Texas teams. This time it was San Antonio, and we won the game, 103-96. LeBron James, he didn't really shoot well, but he still ended the game with 21 points, 13 assists, and 11 rebounds. His back-to-back triple-double. That's pretty good, he's averaging over 10 assists this season. Will he keep it up? Will he average a double-double, basically? I don't know. If he could average 10 assists for the season, that'd be nice. Anthony Davis, he ended with 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks. He's cementing his spot in the Defensive Player of the Year race, like he said. And I like what I'm seeing from him from the defensive end. 4 blocks. That's pretty good. Avery Bradley had a good shooting game. He had 16 points on 7 of 9 shooting. And, of course, he played his usual great defense. I think he was guarding DeJounte Murray. And, once he left the game with the leg injury, I feel like that's when DeJounte started going off. And, that's why his defensive presence is needed. He's really good on the pick and roll defense. He goes around screens. He likes to body his opponents. We saw that with Luka Doncic last game. Even though Luka ended with 31 points, you could still see that Avery Bradley was giving Luka some trouble. And who else? Dwight Howard, he had a big game. I like what I'm seeing from him. He's that great spark off the bench, like I said. I keep saying that. People want him to start, but right now I'd rather have JaVale start and play for like 5 minutes before sitting, and then we could give the rest of the minutes to Dwight Howard. And that's what I want, honestly. Dwight Howard is having a resurgence year. He's putting the league on notice. He had 14 points and 13 rebounds in 21 minutes last night. He was 100% from the field, and I think this season he's averaging like his field goal percentage is like 78% or something like that. That's pretty good. I don't know, it's not gonna last, but that's pretty good for now. Kuzma, he's rusty still trying to stretch his legs. He only had 5 points, played 16 minutes. He shot a 3, but that was like a half-court 3. And, hopefully you could get back in shape, get back to what he usually is, and we'll have yet again another 17-point per game scorer on the squad. KCP, he had a couple bonehead plays. Kind of got pissed at him for some of the things he was doing, but he redeemed himself in the last few minutes. Hit a really good shot with like 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and then he hit a go-ahead 3 with like 3 minutes left, and I think that's what sealed the deal. And if we could get that KCP every night, who could shoot when you want him to, who could just do what he's paid to do, be a shooter, be a decent defender, then good. Then he's doing his job, and I won't slander him. Nobody else on the Lakers I don't think I should talk about. Troy Daniels, he needs to shoot better, or else we're cutting him for Iguodala. Quinn Cook, same thing. Do what you're told to do, or if you're gone, for Darren Collison. And Danny Green, he was in foul trouble. and that's why he wasn't really playing much. So I'll give him a pass. The Spurs, DeJounte Murray, I love him. I like him. I was sad when he got injured last year, and he's a very good defender. He's young, up and coming star. I like what I'm seeing from him. The Spurs got a stud. DeRozan and Aldridge, where the hell were they? Aldridge got locked up by AD. DeRozan was nowhere to be found, and yeah, they weren't shooting good. So I think that's a big reason why they lost. Like, it was the Lakers game to lose, honestly, with the amount of turnovers they had. But like LeBron said, they were poised, even though they had like a 19-point lead in the second half, third quarter, and they lost it. They were poised. They didn't give up, and they still, got the win, which is all that matters. Talk about the Lakers. People predicted that they weren't gonna have that. They predicted they were gonna have decent defense, but I even didn't expect this good of a defensive team. So far, even though it's early in the season, with the 6 games played, they're ranked number 1 in defensive rating. Yeah, their defensive rating is 96.3. They're first in the league right now. And where's the Clippers? Number 16. And yeah, that's pretty good. It's good to see a Lakers team who's defensively oriented, who has a defensive identity. It's good to see that after not seeing that for like the last couple years. And a big part of it is AD, LeBron finally playing defense, and Dwight Howard. With Dwight Howard on the floor, he's the one that anchors the defense along with AD, and that's why I like him on the floor, off the bench, giving that defensive spark, being the anchor. Yeah, that's what I keep saying, because that's really all I gotta say about the team defense. Okay, the Lakers play the Bulls tomorrow, Tuesday. Should be an easy win. I think Avery Bradley's gonna sit that game because he's day to day with his leg contusion. I already heard Rajon Rondo is not gonna play. He's still recovering from whatever injury he had, and I feel like we should take care of business. We should handle the Bulls. They're not that good. I pray that we don't have a monster game from Lauri Markkanen. Hopefully, Zach LaVine doesn't become Michael Jordan for a day. Otto Porter. Hopefully, he doesn't become Klay Thompson. That's all I ask for. We should play good defense on them. We should dominate them like we did for the second half of this Spurs game. Like, hopefully we're up 20 by the half, so Kuzma could get some extra minutes to shake the rust off. But that's just hoping. Will I think it'll happen? I don't think it'll happen. It'll probably be a close game, knowing what we went through. So, yeah. Another fact, Anthony Davis won Western Conference Player of the Week. Giannis won Eastern Conference Player of the Week. And, it's nice to see a Laker finally win Western Conference Player of the Week. It's been a while. Heard the last time that happened was when Kobe was on the squad. So, that's the first of many awards for the Lakers. Maybe LeBron will win one. Maybe Anthony Davis will win all of them. We don't know. So, we'll see about that. And, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just, Lakers should get ready for the game in Chicago. I think they're already in Chicago. So, I'll prepare for that game. And hopefully we get a win against the Bulls and continue this win streak.